first question we asked was, what does microfiber look like in the wild? Well, here's some microfiber in the wild. This is from the Hudson River, and that is where we did most of our work. We sampled the entire Hudson River every 3 miles from Lake Tier of the Clouds, high in the Adirondack Mountains, to Ambrose Light, where the Hudson meets the Atlantic Ocean. We did it in 2016, and then with National Geographic Society's help, we went back in 2019, and in addition to just doing the surface, we sampled the air at multiple levels, the water column, and the soil. And what we found in both instances was no statistically significant difference in concentration of microplastics across the whole river. So let that sink in for a second. And you, like me, were probably wondering, like, why is New York City not exerting some kind of influence? And what about washing machines? Because at the time, everyone was just talking about this problem related to washing machine effluent. Now, that yellow here is one of our biggest hotspots and is right next to the Poughkeepsie wastewater treatment plant. But the first wastewater treatment plant on the Hudson is around Corinth. 20% of the Hudson doesn't have municipal wastewater. So our conclusion was like, whoa, this isn't just about washing machines. There's got to be another significant source. And so I went outside and looked at the bushes on the outside of my dryer vent and found them covered in fuzz. And so that led to another scientific effort. This was some COVID science, where a colleague and I realized that snow could help us do this easier. And we looked at what is coming out of the vent of an electric dryer. And what's coming out is quite a bit of microfiber. So lint is just on its way out if it doesn't get caught by the lint trap. And so science to solutions. Our conclusion here is I air dry a lot more than I used to, I have to say. And also, cleaning your lint trap, now we know, is more than just about keeping your house from burning down. It is also now about protecting our environment from microfiber pollution. And upstream of consumers, a solution is going to have to be some kind of standardization on lint traps being maximum efficient and perhaps some other strategies. So back to the Hudson River. When we sampled the whole water column, which you're sort of looking at like a slice side view, blue being the surface, red being just above the bottom of the river, and the air, just 2 levels, we found incredible mixing. So you see there's virtually the same amount wherever we sampled, vertically, and also horizontally. And so for us, what that means is first something beneficial to monitoring. If we're going to institute solutions, and we need to, monitoring is going to help us know what works. And that data that we collected shows that in the Hudson, we could just do surface samples, and that's a lot easier. As much fun as it is to do a full expedition to do this, it's more cost-effective on monitoring to just take surface samples. But it indicates that there's multiple diffuse sources to this problem, that it isn't just about wastewater treatment plants, and there doesn't appear to be a point source. We need more locations to sample, because we don't know if the Hudson is entirely unique in its lack of point source. What if somewhere or in multiple places there's concentrations that move up and down related to global textile manufacturing?